You're 43 years old. You've worked hard your entire life. You've paid your bills, raised your kids, done everything society told you to do. And then one night, you sit down, open your bank account, and realize you have almost nothing to show for it. No investments, no real savings, no plan. Just a salary that disappears every month before you can even breathe. That moment hits different in your 40s, because you're not 22 anymore. You can feel the clock. But here's what nobody tells you. Your 40s are not the end of your wealth story. They might actually be the most powerful decade you have left, if you know exactly what to do with them. If nobody ever sat you down and taught you how money actually works, smash that like button, because this video was made for you. Intro. I'm Alex. I study how money, behavior, and time shape the financial outcomes of ordinary people. And today, I'm going to walk you through 7 financial habits that can completely transform what your 50s look like. Not theory, not motivation. Real, practical steps, in order, that build on each other. Let's get into it. The real problem first. Here's a number that should scare you. The average American in their 40s has less than $93,000 saved for retirement. That sounds like a lot until you realize that's roughly 2 years of average living expenses. Not freedom, not retirement, 2 years. And the reason most people are in this position has nothing to do with intelligence. It has everything to do with behavior. See, most people in their 40s are stuck in what I call the consumption trap. You earn more money than you did in your 20s, but somehow you spend even more. Bigger house, newer car, more subscriptions, more payments. And at the end of every month, the number in your account barely moves. This isn't a math problem, it's a behavior problem. And behavior can be changed. That's exactly what these 7 habits are designed to do. Habit 1. Build the wealth identity first. Before we touch a single dollar, we have to talk about what's happening inside your head. Think about this. Have you ever tried to stick to a diet while keeping the kitchen full of junk food? It doesn't work. Not because you're weak, because your environment is fighting your intention. The same thing happens with money. If you still see yourself as someone who isn't good with money, every financial decision you make will reflect that belief. Wealthy people don't just have better strategies, they have a different identity. They see themselves as builders, as investors, as people who make money work for them. Here's the shift I want you to make starting today. Stop asking, how do I save more, and start asking, how does someone who builds wealth think? Because behavior follows identity, always. If you don't believe wealth is possible for you, no strategy in this video will stick. But here's what most people miss. You don't need to feel it yet. You just need to act as if. Repeat it until it becomes real. I will become wealthy. Money is a tool. It is my responsibility to build financial security for my family. Write those down. Say them daily. It sounds simple, but your brain is listening. Habit 2. Build your financial floor. Imagine building a house on sand. Doesn't matter how beautiful the architecture is, the second a storm hits, it collapses. Your finances work the same way. Before you invest a single dollar, you need a financial floor. And that floor starts with one number, $2,000. I know, some of you are thinking, that's it? And some of you are thinking, I don't even have that. Both reactions are valid. Here's why this number matters so much. Without $2,000 set aside in a separate account that you do not touch, one unexpected expense destroys everything. A car repair, a medical bill, a broken appliance. Suddenly, you're reaching for the credit card, and now you're paying 24% interest on top of your emergency. That interest doesn't just cost you money today, it costs you your future. Here's the math. If that same $2,000 was invested at an 8% average annual return, in 10 years it becomes over $4,300. In 20 years, it becomes over $9,300. That's the real cost of not having a financial floor. So before anything else, stop spending on non-essentials until you have $2,000 locked away. No restaurants, no streaming upgrades, no impulse buys. This is not punishment. This is protection. Recap pause. So far, we've covered Habit 1, shifting your wealth identity. Habit 2, building your financial floor. These are your foundation. Now, let's talk about what's silently draining you every single month. Habit 3, destroy high-interest debt aggressively. Here's something most people never calculate. The average household carrying credit card debt owes around $8,000. The average interest rate on that debt is around 22 to 24%. Let that sink in. That means every year you hold that debt, you're paying roughly $1,760 to $1,920 in interest alone. That's not buying you anything. That's not building anything. That's $1,900 a year going straight into a bank's pocket. Now here's the flip side. What if instead of paying that interest, you invested that same $1,900 every year into a low-cost index fund? Over 20 years at an 8% average return, that becomes over $94,000 for money that was previously being wasted. This is why high-interest debt is the single biggest threat to your wealth-building decade. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels manageable. $200 a month here, $150 a month there. But those payments are quietly stealing years of your financial future. I know what you're thinking. Alex, I'm barely keeping up with minimums. How do I aggressively pay this off? Here's how. List every high-interest debt from smallest balance to largest. Throw every extra dollar at the smallest one first while paying minimums on the rest. When that one's gone, attack the next one. This is called the debt snowball, and it works not just mathematically, but psychologically, because every debt you eliminate feels like a win, and wins build momentum. Habit 4. Design a money system that runs without willpower. Here's the truth about willpower. It runs out. Every single day you wake up with a limited amount of mental energy, and every decision you make drains it. So by the time Friday rolls around and you see those shoes on sale, your willpower is already exhausted. This is not weakness. This is human biology. The solution is not to try harder. The solution is to design a system so good that trying isn't required. Here's how it works. Open 3 separate bank accounts. Account 1, your spending account. This is where 75 cents of every dollar you earned goes. Account 2, your investment account. Minimum 15 cents of every dollar goes here automatically. Account 3, your savings account. At least 10 cents of every dollar goes here automatically. Set up automatic transfers the moment your paycheck hits. You never see the investment money. You never touch the savings money. You only spend from account 1. Now I know what you're thinking. I can't survive on 75% of my income. And my answer is you already are. You're just doing it chaotically. This system doesn't reduce your life. It gives your money direction. And here's what changes when this system runs automatically. You stop negotiating with yourself every month. The wealth building just happens. Recap pause. We're at the halfway point. Habit 1, wealth identity. Habit 2, build your financial floor. Habit 3, destroy high-interest debt. Habit 4, automated money system. 3 accounts, automatic transfers, no willpower required. Habit 5, invest now, not when you feel ready, now. Time is the variable you cannot buy back. Habit 6, escape the payment trap. Every monthly payment is a leak, seal them. Habit 7, protect and plan. Insurance, legal shields, estate planning. Legacy starts with protection. Final recap, rapid fire. Habit 1, shift your identity. Believe wealth is possible for you before anything else. Habit 2, build your financial floor. $2,000 emergency fund before you do anything else. Habit 3, destroy high-interest debt. Stop paying banks to make them rich. Habit 4, build an automated money system. 3 accounts, automatic transfers, no willpower required. Habit 5, invest now, not when you feel ready, now. Time is the variable you cannot buy back. Habit 6, escape the payment trap. Every monthly payment is a leak, seal them. Habit 7, protect and plan. Insurance, legal shields, estate planning. Legacy starts with protection. The difference between being stuck and being free is not income. It's behavior, repeated quietly over time. Your 40s are not too late. They might be exactly on time. Start today.